Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to the Settlers 2, where we have reset things once again. I really don't think there was any way of being able to salvage things from the end of the last episode, so I thought, well, we'll just tackle this slightly differently, because I've got an idea of where things are, what things we need to achieve, what targets we need to hit. So we're doing that. We're kind of we're just going with a fresh slate. I've just set down a shit ton of stuff that we need. We've got woodcutters going around all over the place. We've got a watchtower going up to beef up our border around this side, as opposed to just going with a guardhouse. And we got a guardhouse down here on the coast to help shore up the shore. Yeah. Couple of quarries, couple of woodcutters, a sawmill. We've got a well so we can start getting some water when we're ready for getting on with some food production and like getting a brewery set up and all that kind of stuff. I want to try and get as much industry in as possible, even if it's not going to be used. I want to make sure that I've got some of the structures ready to go, some of the production centers, and at least some of the basic ingredients. So, you know, things like water. As soon as we can start setting up farms, we'll get those up in place. And setting up things like, you know, the smithy and the smelting works, even if we haven't got the ores coming out of the ground yet. But yeah, we've got to march both west and east as quickly as we can. So we really need to try and get this stuff in place as quickly as possible. So on that note, we're going to speed things up a bit while things get built, and as we clear some more space and expand our borders, I'm hoping that we'll just continue to see things press on. I'm going to preemptively start trying to set things up over this way as well, because I'm still going to go with this for a foresting area. But I want to make sure that I get things like an additional sawmill in here, so logs that are coming down from here will go into here and get turned into planks before the overflow gets sent down to the headquarters. Just to make things run a little bit quicker. Our first guardhouse has been manned. Excellent stuff. I want to get another quarry up here. We're going to just change these roads around a little bit. We're going to get some fishing going over this way. I want a woodcutters there. I want another guardhouse. Ooh, we got to work quickly. I want a lookout tower as well, just to keep an eye on enemy territory. We got our first watchtower up over this way as well, so that's good. And we got that guardhouse in place. Yeah. Nice. So, borders keep on moving up this way, I think. Guardhouse over there. Because I know that enemy borders are likely to move a little bit because of this watchtower. I don't know if it's finished yet, and I don't know if it's been manned. But these guys are going to be as tenacious as they can be. And I do want to try and ensure that they don't get the jump on me. Territory lost to the enemy. Right, there we go. That's probably... oh, no, that's down there. Okay. Trying to figure out where I can put structures. Can we get a barracks in here and we can upgrade it? Ah, that's the wrong spot. That's not a good spot. That's a bad spot for that. And that's too close to enemy to other buildings. Okay, never fucking mind then. I'll wait for this guardhouse to go in and then I'll see what I can do to buffer things up around the coast. Also, once that lookout tower goes up, I can keep an eye on things over that way. Just see what they're doing. Right. We can see over this way. Right, they don't look to be putting any military structures in daft places. We'll let this guardhouse get manned. We'll push our borders out a little bit. I'm going to put a farm in here. And we'll get a guardhouse over this way. Connect roads up. Fucking everywhere. There's a bloody hunter. You alright, mate? How you doing? Another guardhouse up here as well, and we'll get a woodcutter to just clear these trees. Ooh, let's all go. And we've just cleared space for another farm here. This stone will still be a bit of an issue, but for the time being, it can just... we'll just leave it to get cleared out. We've got buildings going up all over the place. We've got more buildings here that we can just tear down. Nice. We'll get a smithy in place. We'll get a smelting works. Just get these structures built, because we're going to need them. We're expanding nicely up around this west flank, up to the northeast. Rather pleased with that. We're going to connect up these forests now, get this little area all sorted. I've got alerts going off fucking everywhere at the moment. That guardhouse is done. We can extend that up into a watchtower if we need to. Oh, territory lost. Yeah, okay, being sneaky. These guys don't look like they're expanding quite as much. What's going on with them? Also, why did I not put... I know I... Did the lookout tower not get manned before I destroyed it? I could have sworn it had been manned. Oh, that's fucking weird and annoying. Okay, we're going to set up an iron mine, get that in place, please. Get an iron mine over this way as well. We'll just start clearing out some space around various things. Ooh, boy. I need a brewery. So, I'm just kind of throwing every single structure down that I know I'm going to need right now. It's probably overwhelming my logistics lines, so probably not the best decision, but kind of needed. We're going to stick a quarry up here. We'll stick two, actually. And we'll have a coal mine in here. That woodcutter is going to be done. I want to be able to try and put structure, like military structures going around this way. I want to try and get structures put down in places where they can be upgraded to at least a watchtower level, because that's really going to help bolster the front line and, you know, keep our territory secure as much as possible anyway. Right, we got another guardhouse ready, so that's good. Foresters, woodcutters, everything up here is working fine. That's a relief. Right, yeah, the quarry over here is done. Lookout tower manned. Right, that's better. Now I can see your headquarters. It's getting me confused. Ugh, don't like being confused. Let's get another farm. And up here we'll go for just another woodcutters. And we'll get another guardhouse in over here. We can extend that up into a watchtower. So that puts us in a good position. First iron mine is up and running. Ooh. Good news, coal mine's going up pretty quickly as well, so that will be following suit. Yeah, really need these quarries to be active. One of my stone cutters is on the way, so that should be alright. We'll get another coal mine in here. I'm gonna be very diligently keeping an eye on my enemy's borders at the moment. Territory lost? Oh, that's fine. That's no threat. No resources. Oh, right, I forgot I left these quarries here. I should have destroyed them. Right. Is there anything else here that I need? I've got a bakery, I've got a brewery, I've got a smithy, smelting works. Mint is going to be going up here. I want to put a storehouse in up around this way as well. Probably somewhere around here once some more stone has been cleared. But obviously I'm at the whim of the quarry masters, the stonecutters at the moment. And they're just going to kind of do whatever the fuck they want. So I've got to hope that they work quickly. Ooh, nice work, fellas. You're both going for stuff up and around this way. I think once that's cleared, we can put a building in here. That would be ideal. Thank you very much. Yes, there we go. Right, guardhouse in there. We can bump that up to a watchtower when we need to. That's exactly what I wanted. I think this farm's only got one tile of usable land. It's not particularly fantastic. I should have taken actual land into consideration when I built the damn thing. Which is something I'll need to do when if I try to put one up here as well. So basically it's just like any kind of stone looking stuff they can't plant on. So what I could do, if I bring the road up this way, if I weave that around like that, have it look like a little bit of a butt, I can free up these two spaces. Yeah, there we go. Right. That makes a bit of difference. Good, I'm glad I did that. Okay, we've got some space over here, so I'm getting a storehouse built, and this guardhouse is now ready to go. So we'll upgrade it into a watchtower. And honestly, I'm just gonna straight up build a watchtower over here now. Let's get this western flank beefed up a good portion, and we'll set a quarry up over this way as well. No resources of the woodcutters. What the fuck do you call all these trees then? Oh yeah, these woodcutters foresters don't need roads. You remember that. And I really hope you guys aren't encroaching on the space for my farm over this way. That would be mildly irritating if you were to do so. Yeah, there you go. You're not complaining. Well, you're complaining, but you've actually got work to do. Is that it? Are you complaining about the fact that you've got work to do? I do that. I do that lots. Okay, guardhouse over here is ready to go. Let's get a watchtower upgrade. Nice and quick. How's our wood supply doing? We've got 10 planks in storage, but we do have permanently active woodcutters, so doing a damn sight better than we were last time we tried this. Let's get another quarry for this stone as well. I can't remember, did we check to see what resources were up this way? I don't remember. Another guardhouse mad, good. I could go full out, just put a stronghold in there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to restrain myself for just a moment. But we are certainly going to want to set up a mint over this way. Get that ready to go. I think this might be good land for another farm as well. As long as we've cleared it, I have to make sure we put one in. Because we got it's looking for the little bits of green land. That's what we've really got to do. Catapults. I mean, I'm hoping that I'm. Are you guys properly using your land? I can't tell. You like your catapults, though, don't you? Catapults going to keep you warm at night? No, I don't think they will they? I don't know why you guys are so insistent about, like, fighting over this space. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm quite happy for you to be distracting yourselves in this central bit, as opposed to, you know, potentially botching up any of my plans. You know, that's all good with my books. But yeah, you do confuse me at times. We'll be honest. Oh, yes. Our eastern borders are moving around. Although we're now kind of in a spot where we need... we need gold mines. We need those up as quickly as possible. Get a couple of those. But yeah, I need my border expansion a little further along. Because these guys haven't advanced down this far already. I don't know, with the speed that we've managed to get out this way, on both sides, we might actually be able to get a hold of these bottlenecks. The only real issue is going to be holding them, obviously. There we go, that gets us the harbour. So put that in there. We need a shipyard, so we can actually get some ships onto the waters. And we're already clearing away some of this stone, which is just fantastic. So, ooh, do I want to get adventurous? Do I want to maybe? I'm going to put a guardhouse here, and I'm going to try and upgrade this to a stronghold, and then I'll put another watchtower in behind just to kind of secure things. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nah, it's not going to fit there. But if I can get another watchtower in around here somewhere, that would be really good fun. But otherwise, we've got plenty of construction stuff going on up this way that we don't really need to worry about keeping an eye on things too much. I imagine these guys will just keep themselves busy. Knowing that that little puddle is right here, I can't get a road through that. Go like that though, get a waterway. People can't traverse it though. Only dudes on rafts can. Oh well. Can't have everything. As much as it's a shame to say that. Both these quarries are out. Completely finished. So let's get a farm up here. You can take advantage of a good portion of this land. And in fact, yeah, we're going to change your road location so that you can use that tile as well, I think. And you should be able to get a few spots out of this area as well, so fingers crossed that will be alright. Just having to cram as much shit in as possible right now. Well, we got gold mines up and running, so hopefully the mint will soon be in operation and we'll get some gold coins and we can start working on some promotions. I'm going to try and cordon off some of these buildings. You definitely don't need any troops or coins right now. I don't know, because all of these buildings are front line. It's hard to know where to send things. And yeah, because the thing is, like, the ones that I actually want tough soldiers in aren't going to be fully manned right now because the enemy borders haven't caught up with things. So for now, it might be better to just kind of like leave it. We'll see what happens. And that really didn't do anything for me. Alright, I'm gonna have to chuck a barracks in here, and then once I can put a military building around this side, I can tear that down and it won't be there to irritate me. We've got this guardhouse ready though. I'm already issuing an order for it to be upgraded. So I should do well. Shipyard. I hope you're going to be choosing this body of water for building ships in. Nice. Okay. This should be relatively easy to hold, I think. we'll get another guardhouse here. We'll get a woodcutter in just to help clear some trees. And we've got some minerals over this way, so I really want to check out what we got around this side. But yeah, we want to properly fortify this area as best we can. And once we get around this way, if, like I said, if we can bottleneck these guys as much as possible, and what is that road? Ugh. This could work rather nicely if we can cordon them off and keep them in place. I know that these guys, this yellow-orange faction, whatever colour that's meant to be, I can't even tell. In some lights it looks yellow, in some it looks orange. It's weird. I know they're going to be sending some tough soldiers at me because they brutally smacked my booty with some generals in the last episode, so I want to try and ensure that that doesn't happen so much, but I don't know. Gonna have to be very lucky, I think. Right, let's prepare an expedition. Right, we're gonna get a guardhouse in here. This is gonna be something that we can upgrade, and oh, that is very narrow right there. I mean, I don't know what the rest of the land is going to be like heading south, so this is most likely just the start of, you know, the start of the hurdles, really. But I wanted to try and secure these locations above all else. I think it's going to work out in our favour if we do this. Oh dear, we lost some more territory. You're starting to make your way north. Why does that not surprise me? We are starting to see some promotions though. And that's some good news. We're not seeing them all over the place yet. But we'll be getting there. Right, this is definitely the end of things over this way. There's no more like kind of little land connections and stuff. There's an island down this way. Gonna be interesting to see what else we might be able to spot. This lookout tower just got finished, so there'll be a scout on his way down soon enough. I'm going to extend this up into a watchtower as well, just for the additional protection. And you are... ah, bugger. I need to get rid of that woodcutter, I think, in order to be able to extend this up further. But we can wait for that for the time being. Our first ship is nearly ready though, the Aurora's coming along nicely. And that guardhouse just got finished as well. Oh boy. Yeah, I think at the moment we're waiting on coal. Still got a nice reserve of soldiers. So that's good, I can appreciate that. This expedition is only missing a ship right now, so as soon as the Aurora is ready, we can take to the seas. And lookout tower, ready, go! Yep, that's an island right there. Okie dokie. Woodcutters up and around this way as well. Another military building man. Guardhouse. Good. Right, extend you. Ooh, more resources. And I need to find somewhere. I'm going to stick a military structure here, I think. Enemy borders around this way have come to meet mine. So we do need to buff these buildings up a little bit. What have we got as far as resources go over this way, actually? Send out a geologist. Send out a man with a hammer to smack the ground for me. I'd appreciate that. It's a good profession to get into, ground smacking. Oh, we lost a bit more territory. Ah. Yep, we are now brushing borders on both sides. Discomfort. We can extend this further up into a stronghold, so you know what? That's what we're doing. And guardhouse there. I was considering whether or not I should, but I'm gonna. I'm doing it. I'm also going to get a lookout tower. Oh, I've got iron ore over this way. Lookout tower over here. I want to see what else I've got lying around. And for the sake of it, I'm going to get one over this way as well. Ship awaiting orders. Aurora, go. Let's see what we've got over on this side. Ooh, something up there as well. Is that connected by land? Don't know. The one reason I really like getting things like, you know, the ships fairly early on, when you can go and look for all of these things, is more like, you know, the kind of rough mapping of the island. Ah, right, that brings us over onto the far side of all this. Okay. What have we got further down this way, then? So, if I've secured both of these bottlenecks, I'm wondering, does that mean that I have managed to keep all of the, the what's-its, the harbours out of their hands? Ooh, hello. Enemy territory. Green faction. Right, so we do have 3 factions to be dealing with. They're gonna be the tough sons of bitches. More so than the others, I'm sure. Right, and let's swing round again up to the northwest. I don't know if this is just a self-contained island or if this is connected to mainland. It's really difficult to tell at times. But I'm hoping that the little empire is doing well enough on its own right now. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I want to go for the one on the east to start with. One up here. But we will prepare another expedition. We're going to get these going as often as we can, I think. Watchtower over here is ready. Good. Yeah. Ah, bugger, they took that spot from me. You cheeky sons of bitches. Territory lost to the enemy over this way. Okay, they're getting very busy over this side. That needs to be upgraded. Right, where's the Aurora gone? Or has she gone back round the other side? I don't actually know where she is. Oh, right, okay, you went there. Not quite where I wanted you to go. Head back up north. No, not that one. Next one up. I do think that's a self-contained island, though, so maybe we could go for that next. Oh, not there either. You're getting yourself confused with all of the various different locations. There we go. Build that there. Silly ship. Yeah, just build a barracks. Get me a fisherman's hut in here as well, please. And just for the sake of it, we'll set up a woodcutter's hut over this side. Oh, we managed to reclaim that that little bit of territory. If that stronghold had been there earlier, that wouldn't have been a problem. I hope we've got coins coming out this far, because we really need them over this way. Right, I'm gonna stop coin supplies to some of these further back structures. Ones that are more inland that I know I don't need to worry about. Lookout Tower manned. Oh, okay, right. Yes, this looks to be an island. Good. We're getting into some... This is going to be some nail-biting territory, I reckon. Right, you aren't particularly in harm's way. That mint really needs to be working harder. So I think we're going to get some more... not iron mines. We need coal. And what's the beer situation? Right, brewery, you're stopping for the time being. I'm not wasting grain on you. Yeah, that's just shown us the rest of this. So 2 harbour points on this spot. Okay. Am I going to have to worry about... Oh, Jesus, all the alarms are going off today. You need to stop. It's time to stop. Yeah, I've got privates across the board, and I really need something stronger right now. Pass the whiskey. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I've got a general there, that's great, but I don't need generals there. Let's try and send these gold coins off to locations where they're actually needed. Actual frontline buildings. I don't know what this little patch of land is going to be like. I'm assuming that we gain access to it from, for instance, through these guys' territory. So I imagine we're going to have to do a fair bit of fighting to get through it and get to them. But to that end, I need the military strength to be able to do something like that. And as of right now, that's really not happening. Yeah, the only resource I've got in reserve is gold. Well, I mean, I suppose iron ingots do count as, you know, obviously an iron resource. Oh, more fishermen's huts, maybe? That could be a good idea. More territory lost to the enemy. Jesus. Why must you encroach so hard? Why do you encroach on me so violently and so vigorously? I can upgrade this to a stronghold as well. Well, that's a potential. I'll get another fisherman's hut over this way. That quarry is done. Cheers, mate. And yeah, we want... oh. What do we want and where? Got more territory lost? Jeez. Or is that the coal mine going up? I don't even know. I'm losing track of all the alerts that keep coming through. Right. Farm. Get that up and running. Have I got any more decent spots where I could put down fishermen's huts? Yeah, go there. Ship awaiting orders. Aurora, be on your way. Let's go. Oh, where? Let's go grab one of the other islands. Right. Carmenta is being built right now, and we're starting to get stuff sent out over this way, so that's good. Okay, coins are getting around. I don't know why you're... Have I not got enough soldiers? I'm all out of troops. Jesus. Right, evacuate you. Can send off my good soldiers to go and reinforce things over on the east. Seems like a good idea. That being said, all the privates left first, so they're going to be the ones to go and beef up the... Never mind. I mean, we secured the spot, so, you know, that's the important thing. You know, we secured the location. Should just be happy with that. Okay, yeah, get set up over here, I think. And get barracks. Let's just get a fisherman's hut over here as well. Oh man, this has been a much better start. It really has. I mean, we still are struggling on, you know, an actual military might sort of level. We're still struggling to get things like gold coins out to a lot of the buildings that need them. But we have seen something in the way of superior soldiers. I don't know where they've all gone. They've all just wandered off out of the headquarters, apparently. Oh, that was requesting a soldier, so that makes sense. But front lines are slowly shrinking. Oh, right. Oh, these have become frontline buildings as well. That might explain where all the good soldiers went. Okay, but there's no. I have to wait for one of my huts to run out now. Either way, I am going to have to wrap this episode up here, unfortunately. Things are going to start getting spicy in the coming episodes. I certainly think by next episode we're going to probably be seeing attacks from these guys. And I have a feeling they're going to hurt. So we're going to have to just keep our fingers crossed to get as much out of the mountains as possible, in hopes that we can increase our troop numbers, increase our military strength, get some generals fielded, and really just hope for the best. So for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. But then there's that voice, the stubble and the sideburns. I don't know what's going on. Did somebody just hit random on the character creator for you or something?